Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are continuing to work on this journal. In yesterday's video we worked on the second signature a little bit, so we've pretty much done the first one. We're going to set it back to the side, and we done quite a bit yesterday. We got this, well, we got something in this pocket. We didn't create that pocket yesterday. So we do have a little journal card type thing in there. We done this pocket here with some little stuff tucked down in it. We done this belly band with the little journal card. We done this side tuck here with this journal card. We done this double pocket with this tan background, and then we used some of the vellum that I printed on. We just got some little journal cards stuck down in there, and I had done it upside down, so we have to cover that. And then we have this belly band, and we've got some little journal cards in it. So let's see, we're working on, let me set this over here and let me pull that page out, because this is the page we're still working on, since somebody decided to do it all upside down. So I have a couple of different options for here. I can put a pocket, a tuck, a flip. I don't know. Let's just see what we have. I'm just trying to think. I do have, I wonder how this would look. I have some of my new paper collection. And there's one page that I'm thinking that might match. This page might look good using some of this. I don't think that's what I want. Okay, let's see. Let's keep looking. I'm just looking to see what all I have over here and some of this stuff. And I don't want that. I don't know what I want, guys. I don't have a clue. That would be cute as a side tuck, and then when you open it, there's the journal. Okay, so let's see. We don't need all of that. Because that is 6 inches and our page is only 4.5. So I think if we cut this at 4, let's try that. Let's cut this at 4. And then we would need it at 4 this way. Okay. And let's see how that's going to work. Now we just need to fold it. And that's easier said than done with me. All right, let's see how that looks. I think that looks pretty good. Let's round this corner here. I don't think I'm going to round the other 2 corners. Now, do I want it that way or do I want it this way? I want it this way because it'll make it easier to write. All right, so let's ink this up a little bit. So I made the booby. I don't know how I done it. I just wasn't paying attention, obviously. And I done that whole page upside down. Yep, I done it. So always check your pages. Always. Even if you think you got it all right side up, still check it. Because otherwise you'll end up doing the exact same thing that I just did. But at least, you know, we can fix it. And it's not the end of the world. Alright, so now I'm just going to glue that down there. And if you guys notice, I am actually doing all of the embellishing before I've even sewn the signatures in. And the reason I do that, well, there's two different reasons. Number one, it's much easier to work with one single page at a time, rather than having to, you know, work with the entire book. Plus, when I go to sew my signatures in, because I have not created the spine yet, so when I go to create the spine, I will know how big I need to create my spine, because I'll know how much I have bulked it up. So, and we're not going to do anything to that page. So now we are on this page. And I think one thing I want to do, if I can find what I've done with that paper. I'm thinking I want to do like some sort of a flip. I need to put this on. I need to buy, even because this is just paper. But then it's when I messed up, or my printer messed up. I didn't actually mess this one up. My printer messed this one up. So let me cut this at 6 3/4. Oh, it's already cut at 6 3/4, it looks like. We'll go just a tad shy, so we have a little bit of wiggle room. So I am going to glue that down to this page here. And I'm just seeing which side of that paper I want showing. So I'm just gluing it down, and y'all know I always do overkill when it comes to glue. But I like to make sure it stays. Okay, so now let's glue this down. I'm just going to try and even it up as best as I can. And I've had a lot of questions about the squeegee scraper scrubber folder thing I use. I buy them in bulk at Harbor Freight. But if this is something that you would be interested in seeing in my Etsy store, for you to purchase 1 or 2 of them rather than having to purchase the big pack like I purchased, let me know in the comments below, and I will see what I can do about getting some in my Etsy store. Okay, so I just cut that there, and I'm going to go back right here, and I'm going to cut it right at 3.5, just to make sure that everything's nice and even. And then I am going to cut right there, just a... Okay. Now, one thing I want to do, I don't know why I put that up, because I'm going to need it. I am going to get a piece of this, and I am going to cut it at the same length, right about there. That's fine. And I'm off screen. I do apologize. Let me see how that is. I could come off with just a hair. Let's see how straight I can do this. We're going to call it straight, even though we all know it's not. All right, now I'm going to fold this over. I probably don't need it quite that wide, but we may just leave it that wide. It'll be okay. And I'm going to round the corners just a little bit on this. I'm just trying to get it in there. Okay. Now, and let's round the corners on this. I don't know if it'll do it on this. It may not. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, I didn't really want to on that because it was probably still too wet. Okay, so we got that. We got this all over the desk. We've got this. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to be a flip. So I'm going to glue this onto here, and then I will glue this onto here. So when you open this page, this will flip up. And so I've got it turned to where you won't see the white. What you will see is the blue. Okay, so let's glue this down. And we want to get it right. I'm so sorry, guys. If they keep on, I will pause y'all. Okay, let me slide it up just a grunt. I may have to pause y'all so that I can scream and yell at them, because they drive me absolutely insane. They get started and bark for absolutely no reason whatsoever. None. Sometimes I think they just like to hear themselves bark. Okay, so I'm just making sure that I didn't go over. Okay, and so now you can kind of see how this is going to do. And what we may do is put something right here to keep this little flap closed. So see, you open it and there you go. So let's put something right here. Now what we need to do though is actually it needs to be thicker than this. So I'm just checking out what I got, what all kind of scraps I have. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. If I had to wait for them to shut up to film a video, y'all would never ever see another video. I don't understand it. Okay, so I just glued that on itself there so that it can be drying. . 'Cause because what I'll do is cut a circle out of that, and we'll glue that circle down and use that as a closure. Now we could add stuff to here. Let's show a little bit of restraint for right now, and let's see what else we can do. So we have this inside here. And I'm just trying to, I laid it right down in the glue. Silly me. Did y'all see that? Because y'all know I glue all over my table, and which I'm going to have to be careful when I get my new table, or else I'll still have to just keep using this mat. Because y'all know I'm bad about gluing right directly on it. I'm just thinking, not sure what I want to do. Let's see what other papers we have in this. I think this was from one of my scrapbooking with me, my e-club kits. Some beautiful paper. I wonder what that would look like. I actually think that would look pretty cute. So let's try that. And let's cut this at 4 inches. Now the one thing when I have double-sided paper, I almost feel guilty when I use one side and glue that one side down, because it's so pretty that I want to use both sides. But you know, sometimes you gotta sacrifice somewhere. Okay, so I like that. Let's see if we can cut a little side pull in it. And then what we'll do right now, we're just getting like all the pockets and stuff in. And then once we get the all of that done and sew the signatures in, then we will go back through the journal again, and we'll put any kind of embellishments and decorations and, you know, all the finishing touches to it. So right now we're just trying to get the basic framework of the journal. I need to put my glasses on, make sure I'm putting this the right way. Yes, duh. I see it. Okay. So yeah, we will come back and add even more stuff at that point. Right now we just want to make sure that we've got the framework, and you know, so that we'll know the size and that kind of stuff. Why is my glue doing this? I'm almost scared to put the acetone in it, because y'all know I put too much acetone every time. And then it always ends up like pouring everywhere. So, but I may put a little bit in it. Okay, so we've got that. And we can put a journal card down in there, but we'll wait to put a journal card in it so that we can just keep on working on this part of it, so that we can maybe get through this book. At least try to get done with this signature in this video. We don't have a lot longer, because y'all know I try to keep my videos about 30 minutes, just so that people don't get tired of me real quick. Let me put a little bit of acetone in here. I don't know if I have room for acetone. You're about to see me make a mess. This is probably going to end up being one of those what not to do when you're crafting type things. But here I go. I do it anyway. So that is the thing with Fabri-Tac. You can add, when it gets a little sticky and starts stringing, you can add acetone in it and it will thin it down some. Just make sure it's the straight 100% acetone. And you can get it pretty reasonable too. Alright, let's see how bad I messed up. We'll know in a little bit. Alright, so we've got that done. Now what about if we take, let's put a little tuck right here. Let's not let that go to waste. Let's use it. It's not quite as long as I would have wanted it, but it is fine. So we can use up some of our scraps that we are making. Let's put another little divot in it, whatever you call these things. Oh my goodness. Betty Renfroe. You knew better. But I done it anyway. See guys, I try to show y'all what not to do when you're crafting. That way y'all don't have the mess ups. That's all it is. If I wasn't trying to, you know, keep y'all from having all the mess ups, I could do this with no problem whatsoever. Lord, please don't strike me dead for that lie. Please, Lord. I was just kidding. Ooh. Okay, let's see, guys. There goes nothing. Oh, not too bad. No, not too bad at all. Okay. So let's glue this down. And so now we have a big tuck here. We have a small tuck here. What do we want to do on here? You know what? I have not done in a while. And let me see if I can find the other paper real quick. And I probably should put you guys on pause rather than making y'all go through this, but that would make way too much sense. I am just over here digging and finding this stuff here. Okay. One thing we have not done in quite some time is a flippy fold out thing. And I think we need to do one. So I'm just looking to see. I need to be using some of that in my thing. Okay, let's see what we have that we can do. What piece do I want to use? Let's use this one, maybe. Okay, so let me cut. Let's cut this off. This little white line. So when I print from my iPad, it prints with the border. Okay, and I need to cut this one off. Okay, and so our page is 6 3/4 inches. So let's cut this at 6 1/2 inches. Okay, so what I want trying to, okay, we can do it like this. So now it's going to be a pocket as well. And then I'm going to fold it about here. Okay, so let's fold that and make sure we get it folded nice and straight. Okay, so that'll go like that. And then this, we can fold to right here. That looks straight. Perfect. Okay, so let's round these corners. Okay, that's all I'm doing is just rounding these corners right here. And now, love it. Okay, so let's glue this down. Let's glue it on 3 sides. All right, so I'm gluing it on 3 sides to make a side tuck. Yes, my glue is so much better now. Okay, just lining it up where I want it. Making sure it's halfway straight. Okay, so then you'll open this and then this, and we can even put some pockets in here. Let's put a little tuck right here. And we're going to do it just like that. Maybe do like a little round right there. So I need to glue it on 2 sides there. I'll put like a tall, skinny tag in here. Okay, there's that. What do we want to do on this? Let's do a belly band. So I need it to be, where's the fold? And keep it off of the fold. Let's see if that'll work. So let me just cut that little strip right there off. You know, I love my precise measuring, don't you? Let me make sure it's okay. Everything's kind of clear. I'm going to go ahead and round the corners. And I am going to leave this as wide as it is right now. And then we're going to just glue down right here and right here. I'm just going to stick that right in there like that. So now we have a belly band. Okay. Now, what do we want to put here? Let's see. I don't know. Actually, I like that pocket, so let's do that. Let's see how that works. That works fine. And we'll glue it on 2 sides again. I'm almost done, baby. I've got like 5 more minutes on this video.
Okay, put this stuff in the dryer.
Okay, baby. Okay. And there we go. And I should have, maybe too late. We're not going to worry with that. That, and that. Okay. Now see, we got a pocket here. We have a tuck here. We have a, well, that's too. We have a belly band here. And we have a tuck here. And we need to do something here. What do we want to do? Let's not do anything right now. Let's just see where all of this goes. Okay. So let's put this one up. Alright guys, and I think that's all we're going to be able to get done tonight. So let's take a look at our second signature. So we've got the side pocket there, we've got this little pocket, we've got the belly band, and then we have this that flips out. I love it. And you have this, and this is a side loading pocket, and we can even load stuff up on the top. And then you have this pocket here, and then you have this, and then all of these. So that's it for tonight, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.